And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. And the game arrived, sponsored by Express. Dressed like a pro. The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin Love has dramatically improved his perimeter shooting over his career, but he said, I've tried not to fall in love with it too much. Where I'm going to make my money is also rebounding. That's a stat I always look at, because it can help a team win even when the shot's not falling. Kevin?
Great attitude. His working side, a big part of the DA. Thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Heat. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right out. And checking out Cleveland, 5 games behind.
And right now for Miami, they've been a revelation here in the early going. Some people, including myself, had doubts about their plan coming into the season, but no question it's working.
You know what, Greg? It just looks to me like they're having fun out there, and sometimes that's contagious. It drives success. This is beautiful.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, in the middle is Olynyk and Adebayo. Pulling out the wings, it's Waiters and Butler. And it's Collison at the 1. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Garland. And it's Thompson into the center position. Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes. And Noah, is always interesting to see how all that materializes.
Yeah, Kevin, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking to prove themselves from the very moment that ball is tipped up in the air. And he gets rhythm early. He starts off strong. Let's see.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Garland with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Stolen by Collison. And here we go. Collison running off the court. Adebayo with the bucket. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Garland with it. He's against Collison. Inside. It's Butler that time on the assist by Waiters.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the field.
Over to the left wing. And that one's for Austin.
So he's here in that shot. This offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Look.
Garland with the bucket.
This guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Waiters outside. They ball over here by the Heat. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. That's 7 points for Dion Waiters.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The dish is still on. Garland, up and in. Addition start 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense. He's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
And a big ball, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to do.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense. Because if he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. A second-year man, Colin Sexton already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the difference between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards. Limited
Adebayo's got 5 now. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, one, does one team make a statement? And two, how does the other team react to that?
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland.
Was it the Tatum?
Thompson checked in for Tristan
No.
Thompson.
No.
Nance comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Sexton in for Clarkson. And a new group in for the Heat. Myers Leonard is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Lakers. Justice Winslow is checked in for Lakers. And it's Dragic in for Darren Collison. Offensive rebound. Henson. Great tee that time from Johnson.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
From 13, Cavaliers with the rebound, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting a rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best look.
I think, Greg, even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And here we go. It's Butler. Comes in from outside. And it's Austin with the rebound.
He's a good shooter from outside, but he's not sure from that.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Butler from outside. Hands it, coming off an assist from Dragic. He's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And John Henson with the slam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
Hey guys, I even go as far as to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And already the state got a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. George Correcco's checked in for Jenny Austin. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Master Garland. Garland with the triple.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Sexton. On D. No good on the last second. It's in here. And so it's Miami. Holding on to an 8-point lead and into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. Tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat. The backcourt, Dragic and Butler. Johnson and Leonard together up front. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Waiters is checked in. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Clarkson. Got a piece of it. The open look here for Sexton. Traps in the tray. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what this team wants from him.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Cavaliers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Nance outside. Clarkson on the wing. And a miss here on the triple. The Heat leads by 9 to the paint. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Lets it go. Off the left rim out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Goran Grizzly bring it up. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Contained shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Goran Dragic.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Henson. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Nance. Then for the Heat, Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Kelly Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. And it's Collison in for Goran Dragic.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Feeds it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And certainly not the most gifted NBA athlete, but Kevin Love North has transformed his body from the time he came into the NBA.
That had everything to do, Kevin, with dedication to diet and conditioning. You think about it, Kevin Love was at the forefront of using yoga and other core-focused training methods. That's part of the reason he's been able to hold his own inside, even as he's dropped weight.
Now, Adebayo. Following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only one triple for him tonight.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He was near a Collison to fully box out.
Here's Adebayo. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 5th assist in this one. And Jerebko has it in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Collison the pass to Winslow. And then they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Winslow's got 5 points so far. And the Cavaliers call time here. Of course, you graduated as your college's all-time assistant. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great league guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? But probably the one underrated aspect of the point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Here's Clarkson. Gian Waiters making his last shot. They get the rebound. Sexton. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
It is against Clarkson. It is no luck. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Shoots. And that one goes home.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Olynyk. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Olynyk's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Heat.
and he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Sexton after Darren Collison's bunt. There's a minute left in the first half. Sexton the basket coach. And he caught that pass and full stride on his way to that big swing.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now, here's Sexton. 10 points for him. No good. Shot missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 12 in the game.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Heat shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
A free throw missing. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Henson checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Jordan Clarkson. And a new group in for the Heat. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Thompson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Crotch in for Darren Collison. Waiters outside. That one good for two. He's got 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we finish one half of basketball. Heat lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Couldn't get our legs under us in the second half. Come out, going a big run like we usually do. We're good.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the champ, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they're getting high percentage looks, good game plan, ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. Here's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was back. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Dion Waiters.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. He has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Thompson is the 2, and Austin the 3. And it's Garland in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The modern NBA point guard has to be a threat to pass and score. And those, I think, Darren Collison fits the bill.
I think that's evidence, Kevin, by his ability to lead the league in three-point percentage a couple of years ago. And with his quickness, obviously, he's always a threat to get past you.
Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in the future?
First and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell you, man, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
And it's Austin missing. Leading by 15. Butler kick still winning. For 3. No good that time. Cleveland had gone 1 of 3 since starting the second. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Collison. Now the pass to Clarkson. It's good from long range. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Now, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Pass to Waiters. Here's Adebayo. And Thompson sends it back. He's out of bounds, but he's able to retain possession here. Jonas Jerebko checked in for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Love. Waiters against Clarkson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, George. I think that's so.
Well, obviously, coaching in college, coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy's been in the NBA system. So many things go into it, Kevin. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Thompson against Dragic. They get it again. It's hit again. Thompson misses to Rock. Thompson misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Dragic following the shot by Tristan Thompson. And final contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Boy, the big man, Kelly Olynyk, doing a great job going right into the foul. He doesn't seem to fear anyone.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
So how about the Cavaliers head coach John Beilein making his NBA debut after 27 seasons as a college basketball coach? Think back to his time at Michigan, the first back-to-back 30-win seasons in school history. This is an excellent hire for Cleveland.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Larry Nance is checked in for Rock. And Collins checked it in for Clarkson.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to. This guy doesn't mess around to get that kind of position.
From 20 feet out, it's Butler that time on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight. And Doris, isn't it interesting? Coach John Beilein has never, at any level, been an assistant coach.
No, but he has made his way through the ranks, going from high school to junior college, Division III, Division II, and then right up through the ranks of Division I. So he now makes the final leap to the NBA. How cool is that, Kev?
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Norwood with the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's good. Leonard's got his first points of the game. Here's Garland. He's got 6. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it would be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Timeout called Cleveland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
This feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
John Henson's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Heat also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Here's Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One's on Johnson.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season. Trying to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. And even as the Cavaliers lag at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
These seasons, they suck. You know the way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
Now, here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Sexton. Now, Cleveland moving back. The slam dunk by Greg.
That should give him a nice little jump.
They need help here.
Sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
But Cleveland, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Austin's checked in.
You know what I love about Larry Nance Jr.? This guy came into the league as a tremendous athlete, but his skill set just keeps improving. The passing, the shooting, I love it.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Henson. Plays it up and beats it in. Henson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Outside Butler. There's the 3. Nails with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland the pass to Austin. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami, Johnson and Leonard together up front. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Osman missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Waiters, that's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 18 points for Dion Waiters. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Garland dishes to Sexton. Inside, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, when he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for it with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Passes it to Winslow. Pass to Waiters. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Osman. That shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. This one for 3. And it's Waiters again missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 sets.
Good.
Yeah, I thought the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he settled into the game.
Timeout called. The Heat 2018 rookie class has been something to watch, Doris. Talent at the top, but also some terrific mid-round hits.
No question, Landry Shamet is a guy who I think can be a clutch, big-time scorer who does not seem bowed by any moment, doesn't seem to be affected by pressure. Mitchell Robinson had one of the great shot-blocking seasons in New York Knicks history. I know the team didn't have success, but as a second-round guy, Mitchell Robinson could have an awfully long career.
And there's the foul, and Kieran Collison picks it up. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Well, wide open look for Love. A 3-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It's good by Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Waiters outside, 18 feet out. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 8 now on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Osman, the pass to Clarkson. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's the foul, and Kieran Collison picks it up. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland kicks to Osman. Got a hand on it. Waiters against Clarkson. A solo pass break. Bucket is good. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Love outside. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Heat leading by 21. Teams, if they can keep the rights to their best player, we see it in other leagues, with the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now, in the player empowerment era, have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leaders. leadership. There's no question about it.
Count it.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got to have special vision to make it.
Cavaliers have gone through 8 here in the fourth quarter. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Porter. They need this. He takes it up and brings it in.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
The pass to Akpala. And he's good on the 3-ball. Akpala's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Back to Dellavedova. To the inside, Porter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dion Waiters.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
To the middle, here's Susan, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first free throw is good. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. And he makes both free throws. 46 seconds left in the game. Hero passes to Akpala. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Porter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, Jones. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Oh my God, I just got that.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Knight. Kicks to Dellavedova. Off target from 3-point range. Here's none, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Let's play on a team level.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Warren, nice win tonight. What was working for you out there?
We are as a team, so we play as a team. We were fighting back, and we are just solid in defense. Make some easy basket transition, and in the end, we won that game.
Yeah, the fast break was really rolling tonight, and it got you a win. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Between